What's going on, people? Ben here from Bateman Talks Tottenham, back with another video from my dad Paul,
Right.
where today we'll be previewing the Aston Villa game and what a game this is in the context of the whole season, and it's a top 4 6-pointer, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it could go either way. I've seen one pundit reckon it'd be a 2-2 draw, another pundit 3-2 to them. But I think we could win it if we play well.
Yeah, and that crowd at Villa Park is going to be absolutely electric, with them knowing what that game means and the potential ability to go 5 points clear of us, despite us having a game in hand, although that is against Chelsea, who we don't exactly have the best record against.
No.
But yeah, I think the crowd are going to be absolutely up for it. And it's a game where we're capable of winning, but I've got a feeling Villa might nick it. In terms of what you would take in this game, I think this is a game that I don't want the players to have this mentality, but I think it's a must not lose. I don't think we can afford to lose this game.
No.
A draw would be okay because, well, we want to win and we've got to have that mindset eventually where we've got to beat our competitors to things like top 4. But I think this is a must not lose because it would be an absolute disaster to go 5 points, for them to go 5 points clear of us, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. But I don't think he'll be thinking along those lines.
Oh, no. But if you look at the game early in the season at home, we played them off the park and got incredibly unlucky in that game. Son had an offside hat-trick, and there was the Bentancur injury. He played brilliantly. Matty Cash injured him. Do you think Matty Cash might be on the receiving end of some hard challenges?
Not according to Postecoglou. He's trying to get them to focus on more important things.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah, no, that is right. But it wouldn't surprise me if there is the odd late challenge put on him because of what happened in the last game and his reputation against Spurs and his career of injuring Matt Doherty as well.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, injuries can happen in games, but for very late and very aggressive tackles, it wouldn't surprise me if someone leaves a bit of a late one on him.
Yeah, like Romero, for example.
Yeah, just hope that no one gets sent off and nothing bad happens that affects the game, and he doesn't injure another one of our players.
Yeah.
But in terms of the front three for this game, there's a bit of a selection headache with Brennan Johnson coming on and getting 2 assists.
I think they'll both play in the game, him and Decky, at some point. Which one starts?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It might be Johnson because he did well last match. It might be Decky and bring Johnson on to do what he did.
I think it'll be more of that. I think Kulusevski will start this game, and I think should start this game, and Johnson will come on at some point in the game. Might be that Kulusevski goes into midfield like he sometimes does.
Yeah.
If we're chasing the game, you can imagine if we're like, say, 2-0, 2-1 down, then Decky might come on to chase the game. Do you think it'll be a high-scoring game or not?
I think it could be, yeah.
Do you think Son and Werner are going to be crucial in this game?
That's right.
If Werner can have his shooting boots on,
yeah,
then we should be in for a good day.
Yeah.
But the problem is Ollie Watkins has been absolutely on fire for them all season, with him being only a couple goals behind Haaland in the Golden Boot race. And he's been unbelievable this season, and he's going to be a real threat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Although they've got a team of threats.
Yeah. Well, we've got our back four back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Pedro Porro is meant to be back finally, which is coming at the right time.
Yeah.
Emerson Royale's done well defensively, but just has nowhere near the required quality that we need to be challenging on the ball. Despite how well he can defend, he's not got the ability on the ball, does he?
No.
Pedro Porro has, and I think we have missed that extra bit of creativity in midfield that has had to cause Maddison to drop in more. But yeah, that'll be good to see Porro back. So at least we've got our fullbacks back for this game, and what a time for them to all be back, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it's going to be a brilliant game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It should, for a neutral, it'll be a brilliant game.
And it looks like Sar's still got his back problems.
Yeah.
So he'll probably again come on later.
Yeah, it might be. I'm guessing from that it'll probably be Bissouma, Bentancur and Maddison that will most likely start this game because of that Sar injury. And we've just got to be hopeful that we can be clinical on the day. If we're clinical on this day, then we should be able to come through with a win. But that's an issue we've had a lot this season. In terms of score prediction, what would you say?
I'll go 2-1 to us.
2-1. I'm going to go 3-2 Spurs. I feel like this is going to be a high-scoring game. Both defences might be pulled apart a bit at times. Both teams like to play a high line. I reckon there are going to be chances over the top for both teams, and I think it's just a case of who puts more in the net, to be honest. And that's a cliche, who scores more goals, but I think it's a case of both teams are going to have a lot of chances, and whoever is more clinical on the day.
Yep.
So, like we said, that would probably make it a great game for a neutral, but an incredibly nervous game for us. I'm going to go 3-2 to Spurs, but I would take a 2-2 draw because I think we just can't lose this game. Well, let us know your score predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to look out for our match reaction tomorrow. And as always, come on you Spurs!